Hi there. We're going to talk today about your dreams. Dream, dream, dream. Why are your dreams important? Because they help you get from where you are now to where you want to go. Here's the thing, and I noticed this in our industry, it attracts individuals who have a big vision. And what happens is over time, you get so caught up in the day-to-day transactions and prospecting, which can really knock the wind out of your sails sometimes, that you lose sight of the dream that originally caused you to enter into this industry. So I want to remind you that this is the only business, legitimate and legal, that you can get into for 2 classes plus an elective, passing a test, doing a thumbprint. And that you can do that without incurring any student loan debt, and you can end up making as much as a doctor or an attorney who have many hours of internship, like 80-hour weeks, right? Really, seriously. Have you watched Suits? These guys work all the time. Or how about hospital shows? Those residents make nothing, and they have $200,000 in student loans. You can make that much money in this business. So you have to remember that when you get down on yourself. You have to remember that on those no escrow months. Just because you don't have an escrow this month doesn't mean you can't have 5 next month. I've seen it happen a million times. I've helped agents get there many, many times. That's not the purpose of this, though. The purpose of this is to remind you why you got into the business in the first place, and to also remind you that you can do so much with wealth, right? You can give to people, you can help your family, you can donate to charities, you can help, anything that you believe in, right? Like animal causes, children causes. You can take vacations, you can pay cash for cars, you can move into a nicer home, you can have everything that you want with money. And I'm not saying that in a money solves everything way. I'm saying that in a everything that's stressing you out right now has to do with the idea of not having enough money. So just know that if you're in this industry, you're in the right business to make a lucrative living. What takes that away from you is when you get stressed out. That's what takes it away. That's what negates the vision, the passion, the big plans, because you get a deal that goes south, you get a seller who's mad at you, you get another agent who ticks you off, and all of a sudden, all these ideas and visions and plans and dreams just kind of go out the window. And we don't want that to happen to you. And so this is why handling your stress is one of the most important things that you can do. And that's why in my coaching, I really, really work with that. But you don't have to coach with me in order to have the experience of reducing your stress, right? I've showed you on this channel my different books. My latest one, Agent Abundance. It's on Amazon. It's not on Kindle yet, but when it is on Kindle, it will be free. So, all my other books are free on Kindle Unlimited. That's a great way to start this journey of how do I de-stress myself? Because sometimes we just have to decompress, breathe, and recognize that this one transaction or this one client or this one agent is just one in a big sea, a big ocean of abundance. And if you let that sour your mood or spike your cortisol up, get your brain in the beta level where you're just like, nobody's going to want to be around you, and you're going to repel new business. And we don't want to do that. So I'm just really, really encouraging you today to keep your eye on the carrot and remember why you got into this business. And listen, if it was easy and not potentially stressful, everybody would do it. And then it wouldn't be lucrative anymore because anybody could do it. Think about it. I can't tell you how many times over the past 20 years as a professor at American River College, I have had students say to me, "Oh, I'd be so good in sales because I can talk so well." And I just go, okay. As you know as well as I do, it's not about talking, it's about listening. It's about really being present and listening. It's not about thinking how you're going to overcome that objection before they even get it out of their mouth. It's about listening and being present. It's like one of the biggest things I can say. And something that when in my in-person classes, I tell agents all the time, your number one skill is going to be your own confidence in yourself and your ability to connect with people. That's the number one skill. The hardest part of real estate by far is going to be getting clients. So once you nail that down, the second hardest part of real estate ever is maintaining your sanity. That's no joke. Get prospects, stay sane. That's the business. And if you can handle both of those things, then you too, my friend, can have a lucrative career. You can make, tons of money. I work with some clients who make $500,000 a year gross commission. So it can be done. I know it can be done. I see it be done, right? So you just got to keep your head in the game and your heart in the game, right? This is a heart-centered business where you can keep growing. Now listen, I want to clarify that. You can make a lot of money in this industry without being a heart service person. I'm not recommending it because they're the ones that have the heart attacks. They're the ones that end up getting in trouble because, after so many transactions, you go a little bit on the gray side, a little bit on the gray side, and then before you know it, you crossed over that unethical line. Well, it's not really illegal, but it's a little bit unethical. Once you go there, you're done. You're done. You're going to end up losing your license, getting sued, or both, or going to jail, or paying a big fine. So it's really, really important you bring your heart to work with you every single day. And I say this as seeing agents, have bad outcomes that I don't want for you. So really, really practice on bringing your heart into your business and keeping your head straight and not letting something get you down. Really keep your mind and your vision on the end game, on the end goal. And listen, part of the journey is all the people that you meet and all the people that you serve. That's part of the journey. And that's part of what I love about real estate. That's why I keep my license active. I love helping people. I have clients that are like, I have to sell this house or I'm going to be in trouble, or they just lost a loved one, or they're getting divorced, or they just came across some money and they get to buy a house. These are joyful or not joyful moments in a person's life, but they're significant markers in a person's life. And I enjoy being part of that. And, you should too, because they're going to be relying on you for a lot more than just doing the right contracts, for a lot more than just giving them advice on what disclosures to use and things like that. A lot more than just the typical transactional agent. You don't want to be just a transactional agent because I guarantee you will burn out quicker than anything. Right? You don't want to do that. If you're just in it for the money and you're just like every client is just a number, first of all, you're not going to get a referral-based business. And that's part of the joy of being in this industry for a long time. And second of all, you're going to burn yourself out. So confidence in your prospecting, connect with people all the time. So super important. And also make sure that you maintain your stress. So those are just, I'm finishing up a semester at American River College and some words of wisdom I wanted to share with my classes. So I just thought that I would make this public on my YouTube channel, and I hope you find it useful, and best of luck to you, and have a great